Welcome back into another new video from the Hoop Central YouTube channel. Hamilton Neal, as always, here with you. Thank you so very much yet again for taking the time to join us. We say it in every single video. Your viewership, your support, very critical for this channel. We're growing in so many ways. Here in this year of 2022, we got a ton of content. We're so excited to cover everything from recruiting to what's going on the floor in women's college basketball. We're going to have it all covered for you here. We love putting out these new videos. Again, we'll give you the reminder to subscribe to the Hoop Central YouTube channel. Also, hit the notification bell as well. Once you do that, you'll be notified whenever we put out a new release, just like this one. Yet again, today in this video, we are talking UConn women's basketball and the return of one of the Huskies' most important players, sophomore point guard Nika Muhl. This UConn women's basketball team all season long has been ravaged by injuries. Paige Bueckers went down with a tibial plateau fracture, still recovering from that right now. Azzi Fudd went down with a foot injury just about a month ago. Aubrey Griffin has underwent season-ending back surgery. Nika Muhl went down with a foot injury. The same game that Paige got hurt against Notre Dame back in early December kept her out for about a month or so. Was not an easy injury to come back from. Her and Azzi Fudd were experiencing similar injuries and were on similar timelines up until about last week or so. Fudd, again, is still not back, still trying to work her way back into the lineup. Nika Muhl made her first appearance since that Notre Dame game back last Sunday against Creighton and has since had solid performances against Butler and Xavier. We'll talk about what she did in that Xavier game. Had a big impact on that contest. When you go and look at the stats for this UConn women's basketball team, they're very deceiving when it comes to Nika Muhl's impact. Look at her 2020-2021 stat line of 4.9 points, 2.5 rebounds, 3.2 assists. She had so much more impact on last year's team than that. She's not as much of a scoring threat than a Kristen Williams, a Caroline Ducharme, and a Vina Westbrook. She can hurt you scoring, and she has had some good scoring games. Go back to last year, look at the Creighton game, and a couple of others as well. This season, in the limited action that she has had, she's averaging 1.8 points, 1.8 rebounds, 1.6 assists. Those averages will continue to go up as she continues to play games and gets back into the lineup. She's one of those players that doesn't have to score all the time to have a big impact on the game. She brings grit and energy and toughness to the lineup when she's in there for UConn. Really that versatile Swiss Army knife for this UConn women's basketball team. When she's in there, they're just a completely different team. They've looked more orchestrated. They've looked more consistent with her leading the ball up the floor, in addition to Vina Westbrook, Kristen Williams handling those point duties as well. And a game really where that displayed itself was the 78-41 win against Xavier. She played a season-high 24 minutes. She only had 2 points, but she had 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals. 6 rebounds for a guard, that's a very high number. Dishing out 5 assists, 4 steals as well. She plays just as hard on the defensive end as she does on the offensive end, and that's how you earn the trust of Geno Auriemma. That's how you get on the floor, and that's how you stay on the floor. You can't just do one thing extremely well. You've got to be versatile. You've got to have a complete package, and Nika Muhl does that. Again, even without scoring a high number of points, the 6 rebounds, 5 assists, the 4 steals, for example, against Xavier, show you why she's one of UConn's MVPs. She really is that guard that can fill it up in every single way. Again, not as much of that scoring threat. UConn has Kristen Williams, they have Vina Westbrook, they have Caroline Ducharme, who's really emerging as a top option for them. Ducharme led the way in the Xavier game. Westbrook and Williams, since the pause, have really come back and played very good basketball as well. Muhl is really that, like I said, that Swiss Army knife, that player that whatever you ask her to do, she's going to do it, bringing that grit, that energy, and that toughness. Really plays well with everybody on this team, has good chemistry, good cohesion. That's going to be very, very important for UConn's upcoming stretch of games. The schedule is going to get a little bit tougher. South Carolina, Tennessee, all those games are coming up, and probably not going to have Paige Bueckers for any of those games. Maybe a chance she comes back for the Tennessee game. Still nothing for certain there. So having a player like Nika Muhl who can get some shots to fall in the basket, but also, again, have that impact, rebounding, leading the floor in transition, spreading things out in the half-court offense, getting things going, finding that flow, finding players, having that vision, assisting defensively, the effort that she puts in on that side of the ball. She is so valuable to this squad, and I'm very excited to see what she continues to bring to the table. Again, as Paige Bueckers is still out, as Fudd is still out, UConn needs as many players to bring it consistently as possible. And again, Nika Muhl, one of my favorite players to watch on this UConn women's basketball team, really caught my eye last year with her energy, with, again, the way that she played so consistently and earned her way into that lineup as quickly as she did. And now this season, doing the same thing. They're going to need everybody to collectively bring it. Nika Muhl, one of those players that's going to help them do just that. So again, that's all the time that we have in this all-new video today from Hoop Central. We thank you so much yet again for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, leave a comment as well. As we mentioned at the start of this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss a single upload. This is Hamilton Neal signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.